We can start, ma'am.
Yes, yes, sir. Shall we start, sir?
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you all for joining today. I'm Dr. Paul Theophilus, Professor and Dean for Placement and Industry Collaboration, Panimalar Institute of Technology. And I'm so happy to see this new department that is Artificial Intelligence and Data Science has come up with this club. And I really thank the HOD, Dr. Kalachelvi Madam, for taking the initiative. And as the new department, and everywhere they talk about this artificial intelligence and data science, and also innovation is the talk of the day. And it is a right time that the department has come out with this initiative, and at a very short time. And I also thank our chief guest today, who has come from all the way Abu Dhabi, has joined the short notice, Mr. Sudesh Robert. I'm sure his address will really benefit you all because he has been in this IT revolution and for more than 2 decades. So I'm sure what the thought that he is going to share, it is going to really revolutionize and turn your thought process. So thank you all students for joining today. And over to the anchor now. From all the way Abu Dhabi has joined the short notice, Mr. Sudesh Robert. I'm sure his address will really benefit you all.
Good afternoon to everyone present here. I am Mamta J, member of IEI Club, here to welcome you all on behalf of our department, Artificial Intelligence and Data Science of Panimala Institute of Technology. It gives me immense pleasure in welcoming you all to the inauguration of Intellectual Events Innovation Club. I would like to start the event by thanking our secretary and correspondent, Dr. P. Chinnadurai, MA PhD, for his continuous support and encouragement. I welcome our directors, Mrs. C. Vijay Rajeshwari, Mr. C. Shakti Kumar M. and Mr. Saranya Shakti Kumar B. I extend my sincere thanks to our principal, Dr. T. Jayanti, ME PhD, for giving us this opportunity in organizing this event. I welcome and thank our beloved HOD, Dr. T. Kalachelvi, Professor and Head of Department, Artificial Intelligence and Data Science, for guiding and supporting us in organizing this event. Thank you, ma'am. I would like to welcome and thank our staff coordinators, Mrs. A. Babisha, Assistant Professor, Mrs. Dhanlakshmi, Assistant Professor, Dr. A. M. Arularasan, Professor, Ms. R. Sai Arati, Assistant Professor of Department, Artificial Intelligence and Data Science, for leading us throughout this event. I would also like to thank the teaching and non-teaching staff of the department who have strived hard for the success of this webinar. Now I would like to hand over the meeting to Joas to give a brief detail about Intellectual Event Innovation Club. Mrs. Dhanlakshmi, Assistant Professor.
Today we are inaugurating our IEI Club, which stands for Intellectual Event Innovation Club. Our motive is to provide students with the latest technology updates and to fill the industry gaps with experts. We conduct events, project expos, which will provide our fellow students with in-depth practical knowledge given by our expert guest speakers. Events about programming, soft skills, career guidance, quizzes, social skills, etc. This will help our students to think on a wider path and will help them in their projects and careers, creating a way to trigger our students' knowledge to produce the latest technology useful to our society. So we are happy to inaugurate IEI Club, which stands for Intellectual Event Innovation Club. I would like to hand over the meeting to Dr. I. Paul Theophilus, Programming, Rajkumar Sir, Professor and Dean, Industry Collaboration and Placement of Panimalar Institute of Technology. Welcome, sir.
Thank you so much. I think I've already done my part. So I request the anchor to introduce the guest. Yes, please.
IEI Club, which stands for Intellectual Event Innovation Club. I would like to hand over the meeting to Dr. I. Paul Theophilus, Programming, Rajkumar Sir, Professor and Dean, Industry Collaboration and Placement
I'm
of
here to
Panimalar
introduce
Institute
our
of Technology.
beloved chief
Welcome,
guest.
sir.
He's Mr. Sudesh Robert PJ.
Thank you
He's
so
a
much. I
creative
think I've
technology
already done my
consultant.
part.
He's proven his
So I
success in
request
business
the
analysis,
anchor to
data
introduce the
analytics,
guest.
change
Yes, please.
management, automation, standardization, efficiency, and cost reduction. So he's an expert in various fields like big data, data visualization, visualization and data journalism.
Here to introduce our beloved
So,
he's Mr.
his
Sudesh
main
Robert
motive is
TJ.
to create
He's the
literacy
creative
globally and to
technology
educate people
specialist.
about
He's
benefits of
proven
big
work
data
in
and
business
for
analysis,
the
data
society's
analytics,
goodness. So
change
he's passionate
management,
about big data
automation,
analytics approaches
standardization,
in variety of
efficiency, and
industries,
cost
which
reduction.
includes
So
aviation,
he's
social
an
media,
expert in
journalism,
various fields like
telecommunications,
big data,
healthcare,
data
and
visualization,
also
and
to
data
add a
journalism.
value
Here
to
to introduce our
businesses in
beloved
global economy.
So
So he's
Mr.
worked in
His main
variety of
motive is to
industries
create
like
literacy
defense
globally and to
aviation,
educate people
e-commerce,
about benefits of
enterprise,
big
resource
data
planning, and
and
cloud
for
computing.
the
And
society's
he is the
goodness.
IT
So
director
he's
of
passionate
LIR
about big
Digital,
data,
and
approaches
it's
in variety
located
of
in United
industries which
Arab
includes
Emirates. So I
so he's
welcome
an
Mr.
expert in
Sudesh
various
Robert
fields
TJ.
like big data,
I
data
welcome
visualization,
him
and
here,
data
and I
journalism.
hand over the session to our chief guest.
So he's
Welcome, sir.
worked in variety
Thank
of
you. Thank you for the
industries
warm welcome
Like
and
defense
good
Sir,
and to
aviation,
educate
thank you.
people
e-commerce,
about
Good
benefits of
enterprise,
afternoon
big
to
resource
data
planning,
everyone.
and cloud
First of all, I
computing.
would like to
and
thank
he's the
Dr. Paul
IT
Theophilus,
director of LIR
Principal Dr.
Digital,
Jayanti,
and
HODs,
it's
staff and
located
students
in
of
United
Funimula Institute
Arab
of Technology
Emirates.
for
So
inviting
I
me on
welcome
this
an expert in
inaugural
various
function of
fields like big data,
IEI
I
Club.
welcome
and
him
also
here,
to
I'm really
add a
delighted
and I
to
hand
connect
over the
value.
session
from
to our
Abu
chief
Dhabi
guest.
to all
So
Welcome,
in
sir.
India
worked in
on
variety
this
of
platform to share some
industries
insights
like big
sir.
on the
data,
role
data
played by AI
visualization,
and data
and
science in the
data
current world.
journalism.
It's an
And he's
exciting
the IT
jargon,
director
I
of
would say, like
LIR
AI,
Digital,
data science, that's
and
been like
it's
trending
located in
in
United
the
Arab
world.
Emirates.
Wherever you
So
see,
I
people
welcome
talk about
Mr.
AI, talk about ML,
Robert
machine learning.
TJ.
They
I
talk
welcome and
about
also to
IoT,
add
smart
and I
automation,
hand
smart
over the
home
session to our
automation.
chief
So
guest.
this has
So
been a
he's
trend in
worked
the
in
current
variety
this
of
global world, but actually,
Sir,
studies say that only 19 to 20% of the people actually know what is AI and what are the benefits sort of the AI.
data science.
So there's a British born wherever you see, people talk about AI, talk about ML, machine learning. They talk about IoT, smart
Sir, your mic
automation,
is
smart
muted,
home
sir.
automation. So this has been a trend in the current this global
Oh,
world. But so you're not hearing me at all? Studies say that only
yeah, sir.
19 to
The
20% of the
last
people
two words
actually
you
know
completed.
what is AI and what are the benefits
Uh,
to everyone. I just want to restart my complete speech. So first of all, I would like to thank Dr. Paul Theophilus, Principal Dr. Jayanti, HOD, staff, and students of
Sir, your
Funimula
mic
Institute of
is muted,
Technology
sir.
for inviting me on this inaugural function of IEI Club. I'm really delighted to connect with you all from Abu Dhabi, I mean, and all
The
the people
last
in
two
India
words you
to share some
completed.
insights on the role played by AI and data science in the current world. AI has been has been a common jargon or the trend among
Sir, your
everyone
mic
in
is
the
muted.
IT inviting me. So on this inaugural function of IE, some say AI is the future. Some say some are against AI. They feel that it will steal the jobs. But one renowned British born American computer scientist, he says artificial intelligence is a new electricity. That's what it is. Yeah, it is indeed. Is a new electricity for people. It's a power source for the next generation computing. AI is transforming every industry, no matter right from the homes, very homes you stay, and to the enterprise companies or even the aviation. Coming from aviation background, I could say that AI has changed completely and digitally transforming things right from the manufacturing it's till the maintenance and deploying deploying the various technologies across the industry. So AI has been is creating huge economic value as well, simultaneously calling it's a new electricity, emphasizing the usage in every day is rising to the next level. So Elon Musk, all of you would have heard, the founder of Tesla, Elon Musk says AI is likely to overtake humans in the next 5 years. That's what he's warning the people, that AI is going to take over. That's not to fear you, but actually be prepared, because there are a lot of opportunities for AI engineers and ML programmers, and and he says artificial intelligence will vastly smarter than humans. It'll overshoot, or in the smart in the overall smartness, overtake humans among the humans. It will overtake the human race by 2025. That's what he's predicting. That doesn't mean that everything is going to go to hell in 5 years, but actually it'll boost the opportunities among people, and be equipped to give or contribute to the AI overall ecosystem. The year 2020 is an evidence where technology revolution has received a massive push. Everyone can say that. Actually, technology has been utilized to the maximum. I would say, like even now we are all connected. I'm being in Abu Dhabi, and you're all in India. We are all connecting on this platform. So AI has taken I mean, not only AI, the technology has taken complete overall massive push with schools and offices moving online overnight. Yeah, there was an unexpected turn in the way the data was dealt. Okay, so the data, there has been a lot of lot of collection of data, storing of data, in picobytes and gigabytes. Not gigabytes, I'm talking about picobytes of data being saved and being analyzed and transformed into meaningful insights and results. That's where the big data. See, I would like to give some insights on big data and where does it play a role with artificial intelligence. Uh, uh, I mean, I believe that everyone would have, everyone are aware of what is big data is. It's a technology innovation. It is shaping today's digital environment. When I say data science, okay, data science is evolving out of this data, so some say that data is actually the real gold. Right now, people are dying to store and store this data and get insights from this data. So one example I would like to highlight here is in UAE, Amazon didn't penetrate into the market until 2008 to 2010, because Amazon was spread across different regions, different countries, but they didn't penetrate into this region. Why? I mean, what was the reason? There was already a player called Souk.com who was actually playing a very prominent role in the market. And Amazon, what they did, they strategically positioned in UAE by acquiring Souk.com. The reason why Souk.com was procured, it was the easy penetration to the market, because they had the complete data sets of customers, the valid customers and the real customers in the region. And overnight, it was procured for $800 million. Okay, and it was not a huge entity, but although they had the powerful thing within the real gold within themselves. So that is the data sets, the customer data and other transactional data. So data is very powerful. So that's why the big data is revolutionizing even the industry. Now industry tending to 4.0, which you call the fourth now it's slowly moving to 5.0 with the innovative technologies like IoT, Internet of Things, where data is being collected in an enormous way. And big data plays a role in storing the data, processing this massive amount of data, which is structured, semi-structured, unstructured data, which can produce valuable information for organization and enterprises. Okay, that's what the data is. So all the data science enthusiasts, or people who are pursuing towards data science, it's a very good opportunity for you to get into this field, because artificial intelligence and data science go hand in hand. It's not that it's a two different topic or two different sectors. So these two things go hand in hand. And one example I want to highlight here is the entertainment industry. Everyone have Netflix accounts in our homes. Okay, the presence of AI in today's society is becoming more and more ubiquitous, particularly in the large companies like Netflix, Amazon, Facebook, Spotify, and many continually deploying AI-related solutions that is directly interacting with consumers every day. So you can see that AI just even starts from your very home, like if right from your entertainment industry. Now let me take you to the industry 4.0, where companies are companies where the companies manufacture, improve, distribute their products. Okay, adopting the various technology like IoT, cloud computing, analytics. Okay, so I would say it's slowly AI is taking control over every sectors, because they know that it is the next thing in the world. Okay, and coming from this maintenance, sorry, a defense background. I worked in a defense background where we maintained aircrafts like F-16, Mirage fighters, where each and every aircraft is actually considered is an asset for the company, and they had to maintain those aircrafts so that it will fly, because every flight hours and every data we collect, which actually helps us to understand the overall performance of the aircrafts. So here we are not looking at we are not looking at like a maintenance, regular maintenance. We are looking at predictive maintenance technologies that can be always got only when you have this right data in place, and we analyze this historical data from the old data sets and bring that because I was totally involved in this analysis of like the predictive analytics management. Okay, so during this process, we had big data servers where we had a tremendous amount of data from these aircraft and from the maintenance activities. We use this data to process such that we can build something called proactive and predictive maintenance, which actually helped cutting cost in terms of failure rates, in terms of successful in the maintenance management cycle. Okay, so artificial intelligence has improved in the maintenance industry and the manufacturing industry as well. Okay, now next thing I would like to say that next thing, what is it, is ethical AI. Ethical AI. Next up is the ethical AI. The landscape for AI is constantly expanding and evolving, making it critical to discuss ethics at the center of the application, that it may threaten or infringe data protection and privacy rights. It needs to be ascertained that application algorithms are not biased towards producing certain types of outcomes. It has been repeatedly pointed out that bias is the main problem with artificial intelligence, as application development is based on choices of researchers. Ethical AI helps in ensuring that application behaves neutrally. Yeah, yeah. Ethical AI helps in ensuring that application behaves neutrally without bias or preferences, and giving full data security. This is the main concern. Yeah, so AI is something like it's not. I mean, the computer thinks by itself. Thinks by itself and does but in order to think by itself, there are a lot of data is pumped in. Okay, and also there should be it should not be like a normal human. Sometimes human beings are biased to one, maybe they're negatively biased or positively biased. But whereas when AI comes into picture, we have to make sure that it's ethically helps ensuring application behaving neutrally. This is the next thing up in AI. So this needs, if we need to get into that level, you need to actually train these. You need to train the system to understand, and something called machine learning. The machine learns by these various parameters, various inputs, through the sensors, through the data it receives, whether it is structured, unstructured data, all these. Okay, now this is the next thing. Actually, ethical AI should help ensuring various application in the AI ecosystem should behave neutrally without any bias or preferences, giving the full security. So cybersecurity is another factor which I don't want to bring it into this discussion here, or my speech here. In the coming years, the adoption of ethical AI will become more extensive to ensure the fair code of conduct. Okay, for instance, the use of robots in combat situation requires ethical intelligence. Now, robots are being deployed in defense in like drones and many other ways, like automate robot robot military personnel. All those needs something called ethical intelligence. Okay, so this has been so I feel I see that there is a tremendous opportunity in the various streams of AI. So I identified one of the stream is ethical AI, that's artificial intelligence, which has to churn out the bias and giving the right results without the I mean keeping the neutrality. So coming before I close, I would just want to tell about the fusion of AI and data science. Okay, the combination of artificial intelligence and data science has given a revolutionary outcomes. As I said earlier, AI and data science go hand in hand. So in order to work with AI, or AI to function, you need the right data sets. Okay, data sets, right analysis, right thing, and we should train these systems to I mean like to learn the outcomes. Based on the outcomes, it tries to give you the right models and deploy it in your ecosystem. Okay, so with that being said, so we have seen how the amalgamation of AI and data science has offered unique solutions with potential to digitally transform businesses. This has been the trend here in UAE. This has been the trend here, digitally transforming every process to AI. AI has been a jargon here, but now people are tending to understand its importance, and we are pursuing at a higher pace. Even in our company, we are using AI tools in terms of healthcare. We also have something called smart home automation. We're automating the whole housing. I mean, like with sensors, and such that this whole system is secure, and it is beneficial in cutting cost, because cost factor has been a very important thing in cutting down cost and maximizing the utilization. That's been the trend nowadays everywhere. So AI and data science has been playing a very tremendous role in achieving this. Okay, the present surge in the fields have resulted in rise in purposes and yielding higher outcomes by improving human expertise. So you young ones here who are on this platform, you have and good that you have started this that initiative of forming this club, which you pursue to your best to, and I mean, understand the latest technologies. Maybe sometime later I can even connect with you, demonstrating the applications of AI, and the various trends in AI. So I can even show you some of the case studies that we have performed in AI and data science. Okay, especially in defense industry and other related industries. So with that, in a nutshell, AI has leveraged knowledge science, and now the upcoming algorithms will exceed human abilities. Organization need to begin strategizing to handle these advances. So with that, I'm just closing my speech. I thank you for connecting on this platform and listening to my speech on the insights of AI and data science. And all the best. Thank you.
Thank you.
sir.
Yeah. Please go ahead, Anchor. Yeah.
Uh, Thank you, sir. Thank. Uh, I would like to thank our chief guest for the event, Mr. Sudesh Robert TJ, IT Director of LIR Digital Limited, Abu Dhabi, UAE, for spending his valuable time in enlightening us with his knowledge. I'm pretty sure the precious knowledge that Sir shared with us will definitely help us in our career. Thank you, sir. I extend my sincere thanks to our principal, Dr. T. Jayanti, ME PhD, for giving us this opportunity in organizing this event. I also thank our HOD, Dr. T. Kalachelvi, for guiding and supporting us tirelessly and for helping us organize this event. Thank you, ma'am. I would also like to thank our staff coordinators and teaching and non-teaching staffs of our department who have strived hard for the success of this webinar. Thank you. Last but not the least, I would like to thank all the participants present for being today's webinar, and I would request you all to take part in the upcoming webinar of Python and Java. The links to join in the upcoming webinar are posted in the description box. Thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you. Thank you, Sudesh, especially
Thank
the
you.
short notice you came in spite of your busy schedule, and it
Thank
is
you.
really enlightening. And I'm sure our students are really got a lot of information from your speech. And surely we will engage you. And whenever you are available, please let
Yeah,
us know.
definitely.
We will make one session, as
Yeah.
you said.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Kalachali ma'am. Thank you
Yes,
all for
excuse
joining.
me, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Sudesh, sir. Thanks for your innovative talk, and really we're all inspired. I
Thank you.
hope our students also will get benefited, sir. And thanks once again, Sir Paul, sir, for introducing such a chief guest for our students. Really, we are lucky, and we want to have an achieve something for this club of events, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Sudesh. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We will end up the session, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mamta.